Georgia lawmakers are making an attempt to grab a chunk of Tennessee that they say rightly belongs to the Peach State. A resolution has passed a House committee at a time when such land grabs have become politically fashionable. 11 Alive's Doug Richards has more on what some Georgians want and why.
From a road straddling the current state line in northwest Georgia, one can see the shimmering water of the Tennessee River, a resource Georgia cannot directly access to slake the thirst of its growing population.
And as a Georgian, I want everything that's entitled to Georgians.
That natural resource is the biggest reason Republican Martin Momtahan wants to form a state commission to work with Congress to move the state line northward ever so slightly enough to access the Tennessee River.
We know where it's supposed to be. It just ain't there today.
In 2013, we took a short walk to the west to see the marker in the woods that shows where the three state lines of Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee meet. Momtahan says in 1818, a surveying era put the marker here instead of at the 35th parallel, where he says Congress set the border originally.
And there's nothing to hold the other states accountable to work with us.
In a committee hearing, some Georgia lawmakers seemed a bit skeptical that Georgia could muscle the state line into what's now Tennessee's territory.
On the Tennessee side, and we think it's rather humorous.
The issue is that Tennessee likes the border just fine where it is. Then Governor Bill Haslam laughed it off when we asked him about it.
Well, we offered to trade them for the Braves or Stone Mountain, but they didn't. I'm teasing.
But Momtahan says the new president, who fancies new territory in Canada, Panama, and Greenland, lends credence to what he says is a legitimate turf battle.
So we're just going to set it where we need it to be set, where Congress wants to be set. And look, we live in a new day.
The Tennessee border measure did not cross over, but it did pass a House committee, and it could pass the legislature this year or next. It's a long game for an issue that's been around for 207 years. At the Capitol, Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.